Saisinko mä vaihettu? Mulla ei taida olla tätä inventoritilaa tarpeeksi paljon. En saa vaihettua. Suojasi. Jaa, siellä kun oli kaikki, nyt saadaan näiltä aseet. Gimme all your weapons. No, au. Sitten mä laitan se uudestaan lukkoon. Voi perkele. Rahat. Ja... siellä oli vielä yksi. Get him! Ja periaatteessa toi oli hyökännyt mun kimppuun vielä, niin jos mulla olisi Magnus ollut mukana, se olisi ollut, että hei, en mä tykkää, kun me jotain pieksissä semmosia ihmisiä, jotka ei hyökännyt mun kimppuun ollenkaan. Typerä Magnus. I'm glad he's dead. Sitten oli tuo keskimmäinen jätkä vielä. Ja siellä on elephant gun. Pistolero. On kyllä mukaan. Tää pystyy perästi itekin craftaamaan myöhemmässä vaiheessa, mutta jos se saadaan ilmoitteeksi tästä suoraan, niin painat. Ota nyt se. Miten se mukaan voi vieläkin vaatia lisää tilaa?
What is it that you want?
Täällä kaikilla uskomattoman paljon tavaraa. No toi muuten tarvittiin yhdelle jumalalle tuo Olive Branch. En muista yhtä, että missä se enää oli, mutta eipä sillä ole väliä. Tuota me tarvitaan myöhemmin. Siellä on 4. Hitto, siinä on vasta 3. Otetaan tosta noin ja noin ja noin. Significant. Pystyykö se nyt juoksea ollenkaan? Eipä tietenkään pysty. Liian paljon tavaraa. Pitää olla kuin sieni taas täällä pelimaailmassa, niin ennenkään. Old Chainmail. Damage. Damage. 250. On kyllä tosi hidas, mutta ei se kyllä haittaa. Sullakin on noin niin paljon tavaraa, herranjestas. Tolla ei kyllä tee yhtään mitään. Ei kyllä tee tollakaan. Sullakin on noita itse asiassa 2. Huonossa kunnossa. Tuleekin pois. Ancient Filament, sillä ei tehdä yhtään mitään. Kirja, missä se kertoo. Saadaan oikein heivata suutiin. Mä itse sen tiedä, minkä tämän kannattaa enää mukana, mutta... Täytyykö sitä mutta joo? Ei mitään muista mua.
What is it? What type of healing? No. What is it that...
Ja kato sun inventory. Note. En tiedä mitä se tarkoittaa, mutta otas tuo kirja eka. Tää menee vähän tälleen... Krakatour, Last Testament. Tästä kirjaa ei varmaan tarvittu.
What is it that you want?
Mitäs trade? Tonakaan ei tee yhtään mitään. Tollakaan kyllä ei. Nyt lopuin se nytkin tila kesken. No että. Eivät taas sulle noin. Ylimääräiset kirjat. Explosive Manuals. Noitakaan mä en tarvii. Kattu pois. Mitä mulla vielä pitää, samoin tuonkin. Sitten niinku nää karakterit, nää ottaa niinku nostaa ite noita tavaroita. Tulee ylös. Entä otetaan tällä nopeasti. Inventori. Ja. Toi heivataan pois. Sä tykkäät pitää tuota raskampaa armoria, niin heivataan. Itse asiassa toi halus ottaa kirveen käyttöön. Okei, että. Tämä haluan vielä pitää, sitä tarvitaan myöhemmässä vaiheessa, tota ei tarvitse pitää enää. Eikä tuotakaan. Ajatellaan varmaankin pois, koska sillä käy oikeastaan yhtään mitään. Ja nyt se on sitten taas pientää. Tossa toi tonne. Ja tiputaan toikin pois. Nyt vaan run and gun. Musta mä sieltä kaikki hoidettua pois päiviltä, niin mennään takaisin tuonne jottelemaan ton Chieftainin kanssa. Ja taas yö. Siis tuossa on aina noin huono säkä. Ja niin pysty vielä vähän kauemmas. Se onkin niin paljon mukavampaa, kun näkeekin jotain.
What is it that you want of me?
Sä otit taas ne mukaan, voi herra jumala. Inventory. Jep, sä otit niinku... Joo. Nämä toi pois. Noin mukana. Noille ei tänä yhtään mitään. Itse asiassa mä tarvitaan.
What is it that you want of me?
Ei.
What is it that you want of me?
Että mulla ei... Joskus mä mietin, miksi mä edes pelaan tätä peliä.
What is it? What type of healing you... What is it?
Oh god. No niinku... Minä otan ton sulta pois. Anna se vaikka sulle. Kyllä, sulla on tilaa. Sit sulla on... Oh god. Why? Never mind. No ainakin tossa on se hyvä puoli, että se pystyy kantamaan pirun paljon tavaraa. Jos se on enemmän inventoritilaa. Mennään kertoa tolle, että kaikki voucherit on kuollut. Ja on dead. Kill the poachers, Caroline. Jos noissa saanut juteltua tuolta pois, tai keskusteltua, samoin niinku siellä Falcon's Ageissa, niin niistä olisi muistaakseni saanut Fate Pointit taas. Vettä sen kunniaksi. The murder is wrong. Kann vastaa tolla tavalla. Good day to you, sir. Sitten on ajan muuta tuossa alttarilla. Heitän sinne yksi Hearthstone. On 2 niitä. Joo, teksteerit saatiin 1 lisää. Ehkä sitten saatiin muuta mä ajattelin, että tullut Bowingin jotain, mutta ei tullut mitään siinä. Nyt on teksteerit 18, eli seuraavaksi saadaan level up, niin saadaan tuo lisää Dotigeenia miiliihin, jompaa kumpaa. Koska ei molempia. Ja sitten mennään juttelemaan sille elfille. Siellä se oli. Ja se lähti heti liivohkaan. Yay, do some quests. Everything's fun and alright. No niin, ja sit lähdetään täältä takaisin. Tuo. Täällä on myös jotakin muitakin maagisia paikkoja, mutta itse asiassa täällä mä en tiedä, onko täällä yhtään mitään hyödyllistä paikkaa, koska en kyllä ikinä oikein tutkinutkaan aloittanut. Se on tosiaan niin millin tarkkaa, jos sinne näyttää Suomessa kartassa se on, niin sitä on niinku just melkein vieressä. Jaa, tehdään tää nopeasti. Nyt lähtee itse asiassa toi takaisin vielä ihan varmuuden varalta, koska ikinä tiedä, jos tulee liian paha vihollinen vastaan. Kuten esimerkiksi punakarhu. Oho, sehän on tässä kunnolla virtiliä tuolla. Let's... täällä muuten löytyi näin. Good. Just niitä mitä mä halusin. Melkein lähdettiin jo karkuun. Täällä on muuten lisää näitä vielä. Täällä on muuten lisää vielä näitä. Ei taida olla. Nyt oikeastaan saman tien voisi tehdäkin lisää. Kyllä. Sweet Nectar of Godness. Sitten tietenkin laitetaan tallennus. Sitten alkaa, mä olen unohtanut kokonaan nuo. Ai että. Sitten olisi kyllä ketuttanut, jos olisi peli kaatunut tai olisi tullut kuolema tuossa välissä, niin sit vasta olisi voinut suoraan sanottuna vituttaa. Olisi kyllä tosi arsasta. Oh god, wisps! The horrible wisps! Mut ne ei oo niitä, me tarvitaan sininen. Itse asiassa voi löytyä täältä jostain. Passion Root, I don't need one. Tää on jännä täällä niin sanotusti viidekosta metässä seikkailla. Koska tää on tämmösen labyrinttiä koko mesta. Just labyrinths. Sekin oli keltainen. Ja eteenpäin. Come on, sininen Willow Wisp. No. Ja tästä tosiaan pitää aina jutella näille, koska muuten tonne ylös ei päästä. Good day to you, sir. Ja sillä oikeastaan oli vaan se sama varoitus sitten, että älkää tehkö rumasti, tai saat tuntea sen nahoissasi. Tästä vaan. Good luck to you. Tietenkään Enkä millään tavalla tilaa sitä vastaan. No. Elven Chainmail. Onko se tollu? Kyllä. Hyvin sopii. Ai niin, level up. Sen kunniaksi tallennus. Metäs. Ja sitten mä laitan sen kanan miili. Joo. Näin se on nähtävä tehty. Ja. Niin, sit mennään juttele sille Silver Ladylle. Voisi olla sullekin. Minkä takia sä oot mennä Taranttiin? And how old are you actually? 150 years old, why? Se on vähän liian nuori. On nyt vähän suuttunut. Let's open for debate. Let us go then. Se nyt pysyy meidän mukana, niin toi on vähän pelottavan. Level 9, you could be fucking kidding me. Lähdetään vielä toi saman tien tuonne. Päästään sitä keroon. Ja nyt olisi kiva, jos olisi teleportation scroll. Ja nyt tosiaan kun me ollaan menty tän läpi, tää tutkittu sen, niin me päästään mennä sille suoraankin läpi. Käydään tuolla nyt saman tien tekemässä tuo reissu. Hetkinen seis. Mä itse asiassa voisin ensin jutella sille Silver Ladylle ihan varmuuden varalta. Ja on tietenkin olemassa toi riski, koska toi on pelkästään level 9 ja me ollaan tällä levelissä mitä me ollaan, vaikka tässä nyt ei tunneta sitä, että tulee niitä vihollisen leveleiden mukaisesti, vaan kuitenkin toi on varmasti aika pahasti pataa. Mennään takas tonne ylös. Koska muistaakseni pitää mennä uudestaan kumminkin Taranttiin. Siellä niinku vekselää kumminkin edestakaisin niin pirun monta kertaa, että siinä ei ole mitään muuta rajaa. Kuitenkin mennään ottelemaan Ravenille uudestaan.
Ah, yes, you again. How can I help you? Certainly. How can I help you? Thank you very much. Your help in the matter is much appreciated. Now, what was it you needed to speak to my mother about?
It's a long story, Raven.
A dark tale full of pain. And it would seem that the blame lies with us, the elves.
There are elves involved, but do you know the name of Mingorod?
I do not, and none of the elves who live here bear it. But it bothers me very much, pulls darkly at my heart and mind. There is another possibility, one I'd rather not think of.
What, Raven? Do you know where I might find Mingorod?
No. You need to speak with my mother of these things. She will know what to do.
All right. Where might I find her?
She's just beyond the large door behind me. But be warned, my mother is a magical being of great power. Her spirit swims in the flow, and sometimes she is more of that world than this one. What she sees is not always what we see, so her answers might seem strange to you. Ask what you wish to know, and listen. When you're through speaking with her, come and find me.
I will, Raven. Thank you for your help. Ooh, like a mystical lady. Let's do this. Ah, scary. Mä niinku levitoin tossa. Silver Lady, level 1.
Hello. I welcome you, traveler.
Pelottavaa. Greetings to you, Silver Lady. I thank you for this audience.
I know you've come far. And I've expected you for a long time now.
What do you mean?
I've seen you approaching from both east and west, traveler. And you bring them with you, all of them. They've no choice but to follow.
Please, I don't understand.
I know. We speak different languages, you and I. The things I see, wrapped in the past and the present, and shrouded in the veils of magic. I cannot translate my visions into your own. You must listen, traveler. Listen and learn to see.
Too much LSD. I will try, Silver Lady.
What is it you seek, traveler?
Do you know if I'm the living one? Eli kokohan ruljanssi lähti siitä liikenteeseen, että pitäisi olla se palannut Nasruddin, kuka on niin kuin tullut takaisin, niin kuin Jeesus, Jay and the Boys, olisi tullut takaisin siinä palvalla. Se fyrille, mikä sinne tippui sitten ja virtin löyssä ja vanhan kirjoituksen mukaan bla bla bla, ja tässä me ollaan.
The living one? Oh, traveler, why would you think I would know of such a thing?
It's a prophecy, I assume you can see what is to come.
It's an interesting thing about prophecies, traveler. They're no clearer to one such as myself, living both in and out of the stream, than they are to you, walking the shore. The flow swirls around them until they are ready. And in the end, really, is it going to matter who someone pointed a finger at?
Se on kyllä totta. That would be a comforting if people weren't trying to kill me.
These people can only see what follows in your wake, traveler. Pass your hand through the flame and it flickers. If you've tired of the mantle, then shed it. Disappear. Otherwise, don't be surprised at what people do.
Scary. You have a point. You have a point there. And the Black Mountain Clan.
Yes, I can see them. But the ravens are circling, and the storm rages but subsides. And yet there is lightning, and then shadow, and then the storm howls again, tearing. I can't even look at it.
That doesn't make any sense. No sense to me.
Wait. Oh, look. They've taken in a small child with machine dreams, and hands of hinged metal, and a heart in which coal burns brightly.
Ja nyt se niinku näkee menneisyyttä. That's Gilbert Bates, but that's in the past.
I don't
that
know
was in the
of
past.
what you speak, traveler. Please, listen. Try to hear with my ears.
I don't know if I can.
I see a flame atop a hill, burning so brightly. And below, a field of wheat around a pool of water. And the flame spitting fire and consuming the wheat and the lake and losing itself as well.
The clan, do you see anything else?
It's dark here. So dark. And the flame is here too. But this flame burns black onyx and cold. And shadow is its child. Are they here as well? I can't see that far. A plane of mirrored glass. A sky of white. A lone figure. Wait. Which is the reflection? I'm unsure.
Yep.
That is all I see, traveler. The riddle is created by you. Do you have anything else you'd like to ask?
Mingorod. What can you tell me of that name?
Mingorod. An old name, traveler. Oh, a man is screaming and carves a key with his fingers.
Oh god.
And the birds have plucked his eyes out.
Damn.
And the wolf watches, motionless, his paw in the air.
Is it Mingorod? Is he dead? And what does the wolf mean?
A tear in the curtain, and only darkness beyond. A ragged wound, mended with a ring of blasted stone.
What else? What else do you see of
A
Mingorod?
hand that sees, but is blinded. A man draped in truth, wearing a mask.
Damn. You lost me, please.
And they hide. The lost children, they hide. A grey mist, even to me. But there, he runs, dropping veined and painted leaves. And the flock comes, talons outstretched and wings of fire, and he is consumed. But the leaves...
Fuck.
Run quickly, traveler. Find what was left behind. In the place of smoke and water, he is there. He is there.
Who, Mingorod?
I see no more. The stream is again calm.
Oh god.
Was there anything else?
No, but I understand almost none of what you
I
said.
know that, traveler. But I also know that clarity is often the child of time. Your answers lie both in front and behind. Make sure not to overlook one for the other.
Characteristically cryptic, dear lady. Crazy person.
I go now, traveler. We will meet again. Though I'm...
Jep, mä eksän kuunnella. Ja ajatellaan sitten
Hello
Ravenille
again.
vähän suomentaminen.
It's so very good to see you.
Oh, why, very good to see you too. Hello Raven, do you have a moment to speak?
Certainly. How can I help you?
I've spoken with your mother about what has happened.
And what did you ask her about?
I asked her about the Black Mountain clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
She saw ravens and lightning and violent storm.
Ravens and a storm? And why did the storm subside and then rage once again? Nothing in my mother's visions is ever what it seems. We'll have to think on this.
There were other visions of Black Mountain clan.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
The Black Mountain clan with a small machine like a child, and so is a Gilbert Bates.
As you told her, this must have been the man you know as Gilbert Bates. She saw him because he plays such a large role in their fate.
There were other visions of the Black Mountain
Black
clan.
Mountain Clan. What did she see?
A flame that consumed the wheat field and the pool of water.
I'm not sure what that represents, but I know that fire in her visions often represents magic. And the water you say quenched it? Or did the flame burn itself out?
No, sitä se ei sanonut. There were other visions, blah blah
Black
blah.
Mountain Clan. What did she see?
A dark place with a dark fire and a mirrored plane.
There are two separate visions. The flame again represents magic, but twisted somehow, burning darkly. And did you say that the Black Mountain Clan was near this flame? The mirrored plane, a white sky, a lone figure. The worlds on either side of that mirror are the same. Who could say which one is real? Odd.
Yes, indeed.
Black Mountain Clan. What did she see?
Nope.
Hello again. It's so very... Certainly. And what did you ask her
Skipataan
about?
suoraan. I asked her about Mingrad.
Mingarad. What did she see?
An eyeless man in pain carving a key, a wolf with raised paw.
What the screaming man and his key represent, I have no idea. But I do know that the official symbol for the city of Caledon is a wolf, with one paw raised in the air.
Oh yeah. Perhaps we need to begin our search there, Raven.
I'm not so sure. Remember, my mother's visions are shackled by neither our eyes nor our time. The events she describes might be in either the future or the past. Let's look at all she's said before we go any further. All right, but return soon. We need to talk further about these visions. I don't believe we found yet what we're looking for.
I will, Raven. Varmuuden varalta laitan tallennuksen, koska tässä on pari juttua, mitä voi tapahtua ihan kohta puolella. Laitan vielä tuohon metsässä kohtaan. Me ollaan vielä metässä.
Hello again. Certainly. And what did you ask Mingarad?
Pois.
What did she see?
A torn curtain and a ringed broken finger pointing east.
There's something about that entire vision which pulls at my memory, especially the ring. I'll think about it further.
There were other visions of Mingarad.
Mingarad. What did she see?
A hand that sees but is blind, a truthful man in a mask.
I have no idea.
Oh yeah.
Interesting. That's the ancient symbol of the Malokian hand. Do you know of it?
Yes, I know they are ancient order of assassins. Yeah.
The Malokian hand were assassins for what used to be known as the Darien Ka, the ancient order of the dead. The Darien Ka were a shadowy group who formed during the Age of Legends. Their membership and their agenda were always very secret. I know little about them beyond the most cursory knowledge, but there have always been rumors about who they were and what they were doing.
And their connection to the Molokian hand.
As I said, the Malokian hand were their assassins. From what I remember of what was written about them, the hand was ejected from the Order of the Dead on grounds of doctrinal differences. There was a small struggle, and then the hand disappeared. There are always rumors of its reemergence, but from what I know, that's all they are. Rumors.
These amulets and the attempts on my life might say different.
I agree. But I don't know why they would be involved in this business. Very interesting.
It is. What do you think the vision itself means?
I don't really know, although it would seem that perhaps they are being misled. Blindness in my mother's visions is sometimes associated with deception. As far as the man in the mask was draped in truth, I have no idea.
There were the visions of Mingarad.
What did she see?
A lost hiding children. A man runs from them and drops leaves.
This one is the most interesting of all, and it seems that my fears may have well been correct.
Why, Raven? What do you think it means?
Do you remember when I told you that the name of Mingarod bothered me in some way? Well, I believe that may have been so because Mingarod is a dark name.
Oh yeah. What does that mean, a dark name?
A dark elf name.
Oh,
Do you know of the dark elves?
I've heard very little of them. Could you elaborate?
It's a long story. But sometime during the Age of Legends, many years even before my mother was born, there were a group of elves who separated themselves. There were philosophical differences, and they were no longer welcome in our forests. Those elves became what we know as the Dark Elves.
Ja tossa nyt oikeastaan on lyhyt tarina Arcanumin menneisyydestä. What were the differences?
They believe that this world and all of its races are subject to elven rule. They believe that elves are superior because of our close connection to nature, our power in the ways of magic, and the longevity of our physical form. They see the other races as bumbling children who need our guidance, regardless of its severity.
Eli vähän niin kuin The Elder Scrollsissa, koska siellä ne nyt high elfit, niin oli varmasti nokka pystyssä kävelijöitä. And what of the elves of Quintara? What do they believe?
The elves of Kintara, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a rightful place in the experience which forms this reality. Elves feel that very little, if anything, ever happens that isn't part of the natural progression of that state. They feel no superiority because of their advantages. That is just the role they have been picked to play.
Yep. Do they see the Dark Elves as a violation of that order?
Unfortunately not. The Dark Elves are seen in the same light as everyone else. They have the role and they are playing it.
You say unfortunately. What do you believe? What do you believe, Raven?
I believe... Well, let us say that I don't always see eye to eye with those in Kintara concerning the rightful place of the Dark Elves. My role here is as protector. I will do so regardless of the cost.
What do the elves here believe?
The elves of Kintara, in fact all other elves, believe that everything and everyone has a rightful place in the... Unfortunately not. My mother's vision of the lost children was referring, I believe, to the Dark Elves. They were hidden from her because they are hidden from all of us. Through magic and isolation, we've not seen where they live for almost 500 years.
Holy shit. But who was the man running from them?
There was a man many years ago who had come to the Glimmering Forest to study the elves, and I remember that he was very interested in the Dark Elves especially. There were rumors about his capture by them and an escape.
Oh god, ja nyt läpi flashbacki tosta aikaisemmasta kun oltiin Asburyssa.
As I said, he was a researcher. A strange little man, a bit overdressed, but kind-hearted and very intelligent. I was young then, a mere 160 years old. He was the first human I'd ever seen.
Do you remember his name?
His name? It was a long time ago. But I remember because he said it so often. I think humans just like hearing the sound of their own names. Terwilliger. Dr. Renford A. Terwilliger. I can hear him saying it even now.
God. Söpö nauru. What were the leaves he was dropping?
I don't know. It almost seemed in the vision that the flock who consumed him were more interested in the leaves. And my mother even said to find what was left behind, these leaves might very well be what we're looking for.
What is this place of smoke and water?
She could mean almost anywhere. But if I were to make a guess, I'd say she was talking about the human city of Tarant. It lies in the Gulf of Morbihan, and its, what do you call them? Factories are always belching smoke into the skies. That and I know that Terwilliger was from there.
Oh yeah. Well, what now?
You have a place to begin your search, my friend. It would seem that if you need to find this Mingarod, you're going to need to find the village of the Dark Elves. The only person who might know where they are is Renford A. Terwilliger. He may or may not be in Tarant, but it's a good place to start looking.
Ja tän takia mä haluaisin juttele tämän kanssa vielä, koska meillä on tää yksi prinsessa täällä mukana. Niin. Then I will find the Dark Elves. To Tarant I shall go.
You impress me, my friend.